fighting for your life. Is this a song everybody knows by heart? Rick Derringer's I Am a Real American. Asking for a Friend. Tonight's Thursday Night Throwdown is Songs You Know by Heart. Of course, the title is taken from the Jimmy Buffett Greatest Hits album, Songs You Know by Heart, which was actually a 2-album release when it first came out. It's got that picture because people like them pictures of Jimmy sitting on that, I guess it's a shrimping boat in Mobile Bay, where he was from. And, of course, you're supposed to, if you're a parrot head, you're supposed to know all those songs by heart. So, welcome aboard, Crusade Channel, last live talking podcast radio station standing here. We're going to go to the Throwdown Stadium room and get everything started here today. You can join us in the Crusader Stadium chat room. See, I knew if I didn't clack skulls and heads today and threaten to call people and then to go down the list of people who were actually in the chat room today for the show talking about this, that, or the other. Okay. My lovely producer over there gave me the look like... Oh, Lord. In any event, you gave me the... Something's out.
It might be my headphones.
No, it's not your headphones. It's a $1,000 set of headphones. There's nothing wrong with those headphones.
No, because I'm getting 2 bars here.
Okay. All right. Maybe it is the headphones. In any event, if you weren't in the chat room today, then I can't guilt trip you tonight because I forgot to do it. So we're going to do songs that you know by heart. We'll give a set of lyrics out. And if you can finish the song, well, then that was a song that people know by heart. And if you couldn't finish the song, well, then that wasn't a song that people know by heart. And so then you're disqualified. I thought it would be fun to break into teams and make this a team game. But I don't know how good the connection is. And we'll find out as we get started here. I came in with 10. I've got 10. I've had both my channels. I have no issue. You know what? You may have hit your solo button somewhere. And it may have happened.
You hit my solo?
No, I didn't hit it. I said you may have hit it. In any event, I also, in the preparation for this, I stumbled upon this. How many of you know what a monde green is? A monde green. A monde green is a lyric to a song that people hear and they hear it wrong. But they repeat it wrong, and then it like gets ingrained in people's head, and then people think that is the actual lyric. Probably the most famous example of that is Creedence Clearwater Revival's Bad Moon Horizon. It's funny because I actually looked this up. John Fogerty got so amused by hearing so many people singing, "There's a bathroom on the right," that he actually started adding it to some of his live performances. They don't actually sing it. As a matter of fact, I actually have an instance of him singing "There's a Bathroom on the Right." So that's one. And then the other one is, well, there's dozens of them. But another famous one is Rocket Man, Elton John's Rocket Man. How many of you remember the Volkswagen Passat TV commercial where all the people are in various places? There's a dude in the shower. There's a guy working at a grocery store. There's somebody. There's a bunch of people. I had the commercial. We'll play it. And they all sing the up here burning down the fuse up here alone. Because I think it's the way it's supposed to go. But there's like 30 different ways you can say it. So we'll do that. And we'll just go around the horn and we'll see what's on everyone's mind on songs that you know by heart. Yeah, I'm going to go first because I have a Jimmy Buffett song. I also have all of these so I could actually play them. I got a Jimmy Buffett song. I got 4 country songs. I got a pop song. I got a modern song, and I got a classic. So I want to hear what everyone else has. I want to hear what Jeff Johnson, who usually sneaks things in here, sits around his house and obsesses about this thing for 2 days as soon as he knows what the title is, and then tries to come up with all manner of gotchas. Johnson, do you have any songs you know by heart gotchas tonight?
Oh, crap. Wait, hold on.
Well, I have a couple. I don't know. I suspect everyone knows what they are because they're both pretty big bands. So I wasn't hiding out today. I can go into the weeds.
You're going to the weeds. Well, going to the weeds is kind of hiding out.
Well, I'm up in Maine, so I really am hiding out. So at any rate, I didn't go crazy today because it is hunting season and I was out in the woods. And that's why I still have camo on here.
I'd go louder.
All right. Okay. So you're going to weird out, or you're going to. What was the term that you
want one?
Give me one.
You want one?
Yeah, of course. It's the Throwdown. Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. 'Twas in the darkest depths of Mordor, I met a girl so fair. But Gollum and the evil one crept up and slipped away with her.
I have no idea.
Oh.
You did. You completely stumped me.
Is that a song or?
Is that a song or is that a line from a movie?
No.
Is that a grade school love letter?
What is that?
That is Led Zeppelin, Ramble On.
This is supposed to be a song that people know by heart.
Oh, well, I know.
No one's ever heard that's like a B-side of an album nobody ever played.
Well, you wanted me to go to the weeds, so I did.
The B-side of an album no one's ever played. I wanted, you think about back in the day when record companies were the thing and everyone was coming out with albums. I would love to have been in on the decision-making process of, no, put that on the A side, put that on the B side. That song sucks. You don't want anyone to hear that. You don't want to lead with that. Because, they don't put, you never put the worst song on the album as side 1, track 1. It's you put the best song of the album, side 1, track 1. Well, did you bring anything that is cliched, Johnson?
I'm not sure what you mean by cliche.
I mean to say, did you a song that people actually would know by heart?
Probably not.
Okay, I'm not going to.
I do. I will have one for you.
Okay, I'm not going to be able to stump anyone in the room tonight because Steve Smart's in there. And if he doesn't know it, Jacqueline's going to blab it out. So it doesn't matter. Nothing is going
about that.
Nothing is going to get past this gang tonight. But I'll give you here. Now, this is the way it's supposed to work, okay? You're supposed to be able to finish this line. If I can't get someone in the room to finish the line, then I'm disqualified. And I have to give all the rest of my songs up. So I think that this is an easy one, but then that's just me. So here you go. I'll give you the first line. You got to finish the line, and hopefully I don't get DQ'd.
I was afraid. I was petrified.
Wait, who was that?
Oh, I put that in there.
Oh. At first I was afraid. I was petrified. Now you got to. That's not mine. That's yours. That's yours. Now you got to get somebody to finish it.
Oh, I don't care.
Somebody's got to finish it. First I was afraid. I was petrified. That's the Resnick going. Resnick's going.
Yeah, I got the blah 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 blah.
It was the replacement. I know the movie.
As long as I will survive, but I'm not sure what the next line is.
No, it is. At first, I was afraid. I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. But I grew strong, and I learned how to get along until you're back. So I win, right? Maggie wins. That bailed you out. I can't believe Jacqueline could not finish that lyric. I am so disappointed. Well, I'm going to get skunked. No one's going to finish this one. I'm going to lose on the first round. All right, here we go. I'm going to do it anyway. He went to Paris looking for answers to questions that bothered him so.
He lived a fine life. He had a good wife. And gave him a young son named Joe.
That's like it later on in the song.
I don't even know.
He went to Paris looking for answers to questions that bothered him so. He was impressive, young and aggressive, saving the world on his own. I just qualified myself, but I'm not going to drop out because I can't. All right, Smart. Since you gave me like the last 4 words of the song instead of the lyric and sequence, are we going to get something from 2021?
Okay, well.
No, don't do it. No, don't do it. That is not Rush 2021 is not a song anyone knows by heart. Nothing
No,
on.
no, I understand that. Neither do I.
But if you want to do it,
No, I don't know that deep either. Yeah, so the rules are somebody needs to be able to know what I'm bringing out. So
yes.
I'm going to go with this one. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world.
Maggie, you want to finish it?
Midnight train goes
She took the midnight and she took the midnight train going anywhere for 1,000, Alex. That's actually a good one. You sing that one, you actually get the big lighters out at the concert, and everybody will be. And then someone in the back of the concert is going to be going, play some Skinner. It's not a music show where someone doesn't belt out, play some Skinner.
Very good.
But I wonder if anyone could actually sing or even talk the lyrics to Freebird. Play some Skinner. Everyone wants you to play some Skinner. I don't think I could do it. I mean, I think I could pick it up in the middle, but I don't even know how Skinner starts. All right, Reza, you said you weren't prepared. Did you bring anything, or do you need to go upstairs and get Wendy to bail you out?
She's down here, but she doesn't know the words to anything either.
Can we get
But
Reagan?
I do have one.
Okay.
For some reason, the song has been stuck in my head, and so I did look up the lyrics to what it is. But anyway, it's somebody once asked, the English speaking, asked, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place.
That's the song All Star. That's Shrek.
It is in Shrek. Is it in Shrek?
Yeah, it's All Star.
Hey now, you're an all-star.
No, because I have All Star. I actually have All Star. You won't believe this. All right, Mag, I have to go get out of full screen for a minute. I need to. We need another StreamYard computer because this never works. You can't do this show on this machine. I actually have Thursday Night Throwdown because I was humming it earlier today. Here is actually All Star.
Somebody once told me the world is going.
Okay, so the line is somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
Yep.
And I'm not the well, let's hear it. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense.
All right, everybody gets the idea.
Mike, I don't know what the excuse is for that song being in your head, but I blame my children for it.
I will tell you what the excuse for that song being in my head is. How many of you remember the Janet Jackson wardrobe malfunction at the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Pick me. Middle church, pick me.
What does that have to do with it?
Because the Mike Church Show band did a cover. We did a parody song based on All Star about the wardrobe malfunction. It's horrible. I can't even tell you the title that we used. It was a long time ago, and it was a horrible thing. I don't even claim it anymore. I don't even claim it. It's not on the Greatest Hits album. It's not there. So I wouldn't. But that's why I had the song. And I heard it somewhere today. Somewhere I was doing something, and I actually heard it. And I went, oh, wait a minute. Somebody once told me the world was going to roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. All right. Let's go back to Jeff Johnson and see if Jeff has anything that is mainstream. Can't hear you, bro. You're muted.
Yep, I am.
There he goes.
I mean, Led Zeppelin is mainstream in my age. So,
well, some of it is.
Yeah. Ramble On was a big hit. At any rate, beyond that, here it is. It's strong and it's sudden and it's cruel sometimes, but it might just save your life.
Wait.
I know this.
I know this.
I know this.
song.
Wendy's making consternation sounds.
I know this song.
Oh my Lord, that's not from the first.
Power of Love.
What's that?
It's the Power of Love, right?
Ding, ding, ding.
It's
Maggie got it. Maggie got it.
Okay, well, it's not. So
Strong and it's sudden.
you can make this really difficult by not using the first.
The next line was, "That's the power of love."
Yeah. That's the power.
It's Huey Lewis. I mean, how much more mainstream
Yes,
could
that's
it be?
good. That was a good one.
Well, it makes it, you increase the degree of difficulty when you take it from the middle of it and not from the beginning of it.
Oh, now
Well,
you're
if I gave you
changing
the first
rules
line of
here.
the first line of the okay, here it is. The
All right.
first line of the song. The power of love is a curious thing.
Curious thing.
Okay, so,
So it gives
How
the
much
title
is it?
away. Gotcha.
I mean, I couldn't go to the beginning.
Right.
Okay.
But giving the title away doesn't necessarily mean you know the next line.
True.
True.
Because I've
Okay,
got.
then what's the next
some
line?
of the people that
The
did
power
that.
of love is a curious thing.
Make a one man wish, make another man sing.
Bingo.
Make one man weep, make
Oh,
another
weep.
man sing.
You say weep, I say wish. Make a one man weep, make another man sing.
Right. But it's
We
not
already
as easy
discussed
just
that.
because you have the title.
The Mon Green from Bad Moon Arising. When I looked this up, I found a video of John Fogerty actually playing Bad Moon Rising, or There's a Bathroom on the Right, from like a couple of years ago with an entire orchestra behind him. And I'm watching this thing, and I'm going, wait a minute. He said there's a bathroom on the right. In the last verse of the song, he actually says there's a bathroom on the right. Now, I have to, let me see if I can find it. I know I had the window open. And I was listening to it, and I was going, I can't be the only person that just heard he said there's a bathroom on the right. Despite the fact that, I mean, this guy is still singing these songs. And he's what? He's got to be 80. He is no yonder spring chicken. And of course, I know I'm not going to be able to, hold on. Where is it? I had it open earlier.
Looks like we're in for nasty weather.
You'll actually hear it.
It's taking power now. Well, look around tonight. There's a barn that they get out. Well,
Did you hear him? He said there's a bathroom on the right, and he points. He actually points. He's like pointing up in the mezzanine of the stadium or the auditorium that he's playing in, and he actually points to out into the crowd like there's a bathroom on the right. So there you go. Why is everybody okay? Steve, you're muted. I saw you talk. He must be talking to someone else. Okay, so it's the songs that you know by heart. Okay, here's an easy one. I'm going to give you from the first. I'll give you from the first line, from the first verse. I won't go to the third or the fourth or the fifth. I don't think. Now, if you don't know this one, especially you, Jeff Johnson, because you have a flask of whiskey there. If you don't know this one, then you have to turn your man card in, and you have to mail me that whiskey. Are you ready?
Man, it's getting serious.
Here we go. The preacher man says it's the end of time.
That's easy.
In the Mississippi River, she's a going dry.
The interest is up and the stock market's down. You only get mugged if you go downtown.
Let's check it and make sure.
The preacher man says it's the end of time and the Mississippi River she's a going dry. The interest is up and the stock market's down and you're only getting mugged if you go downtown.
All right, that was Steve Smart that was chiming in. I did not hear Jeff Johnson complete that lyric. And I believe we may be confiscating some man cards here tonight. Did you not know it? You know the song. I know you know the song.
Oh, I know the song. I just couldn't remember the next line, to be real honest. You gotta love him, though. I mean, that's a great tune.
Everyone knows I had a good friend in New York City. He never called me by my name, just Hillbilly. I think that song has been covered so many times. You do not believe how many. And there are some country, actual country music artists, not failed rock artists or stadium rock artists, pretending to be country, that won't cover that song out of respect for Hank. They're like, I can't do that. I ain't gonna cover that song. Someone like Alan Jackson, you'd never hear Alan Jackson touch that song. He wouldn't do it. Now he might sing it with Hank, but he wouldn't actually do it. Who else has one? We're only 20 minutes. Look, we're just about. We have a break coming up, so we have a little bit of a little bit to think about it. I've already checked 3 off. I got Pirate Looks at 40. Country Boy Can't Survive on All Star. I have a bunch left, but I don't want to kill the rest of the program with just mine.
I got an easy one.
All right, let's do an easy one, and then so we'll have something to take us to the first break.
Ready?
Yes.
Puff the magic dragon lives by the sea.
I'm trying to. Okay, so the magic dragon lives by the sea and frolicked in the.
Blah, 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 blah.
No, and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu.
Ding, ding, ding. There you go.
Little Jackie Paper. Wait a minute. You want the actual words to that song, Johnson? Puff the nasty rapper lived by the hood and shot his guns at speakeasies at night whene'er he could. That's the actual words to the song. Where's Mitter Mundy at? Oh, I didn't say he didn't email me. I didn't send him a personal invite. So
He had a meeting or something tonight. He told
oh, that's
me
right. He's at the rodeo. He's at the rodeo.
Yeah.
No. He's in Williamsburg. He's at the. They do that reenactment thing every week. once a year they go to Williamsburg and they actually have fires that they actually heat their own iron up in, and they melt it, and they have molds, and they make swords and axe heads, and they build rocking chairs and all sorts of stuff. It's real manly man kind of stuff. Okay, we have all right. We got enough time left to do one. We can do a little musical interlude here. Okay, I'll go next. The Camptown ladies sing this song, Doodar, Doodar.
You took the only 2 words I knew.
Come on, Blazing Saddles! Come on!
Oh, no, it's been Blazing Saddles. How can I not remember this?
Jackie has it. She just needs to get over here.
Camptown racetrack 5 miles long.
Oh, the Doodar Day. Gonna run all night.
Is it Doodar or Doodar?
No, wait a minute. Gonna run all night?
On the bobtail nag. No, somebody bet on the bay.
Somebody bet on the bay. You see there? She does know it. That actually is a horse racing song. And if you know anything about thoroughbreds, they are categorized. A bay horse is not a horse that's from New England or lives in Chesapeake. A bay horse is dark brown. Not black, because we will say black is dark brown or light brown. That's a bay horse. And so, of course, everyone knows the song because you just know the people, the guys from Blazing Saddles singing. You know what? I wish I could find it because I'd play it. All right, I have another one. Let's see. We got a minute 10. I've been walking these streets so long, singing the same old song. Go.
I know every crack in these dirty old sidewalks of Broadway.
Yes!
One of my favorites.
That is, I think, one of Glenn Campbell's greatest, but it's just a great American. Sorry, tell you what, we're going to finish up this segment here, songs you know by heart. We'll take you out with Rhinestone Cowboy. And we'll come back in 3 minutes here on the Crusade Channel, live edition of Thursday Night Throwdown.
So long, singing the same old song. I know every crack in these dirty sidewalks of Broadway, where hustle's the name of the game, and nice guys get washed away like the snow and the rain. There's been a load of
I need something to listen to challenge my faith and tickle my not-so-nice funny bone.
Well, you won't hear anything about Mondays coming or cheeseburgers in paradise, but you will hear the most brutally honest Catholic-inspired commentary on Parrot Talk. Weekdays.
Oh, this Boats, Beaches, Bars, and Ballads fan sees what you did there.
Weekdays at 2 Central on the Crusade Channel, our app, and always on CrusadeChannel.com. Live talking podcast radio.
The way it should be.
Everybody loves a good trilogy. The Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, and now the King Dude Seasoning Trilogy. There's Beast and Butt Rub, Acadiana Steak, and the brand new Chicken Mamu Seasoning, a lemon herb-based rub that's won trophies in barbecue chicken cook-offs. Now, we've bundled all 3 spices together, and you can get them for one low price for less than it costs to rent a movie trilogy. And the King Dude offers you is personal money-back guaranteed of your taste buds' complete satisfaction. Order a King Dude Seasoning Trilogy today at shop.mychurch.com.
Okay, please enter the 9-digit 2-step authorization code we just emailed you. Jeez.
What do you mean, prove I'm human?
Okay, that's a car. That's a car. That's a car.
Those are not cars. Please try again. Oh my gosh. I'll show you. Try again, stupid piece of AI mother. Here, try this.
Jim, what are you doing? Good grief, man. This isn't Office Space the movie. What are you trying to do?
I just wanted to send the King Dude a donation through the stupid computer.
Like Trump, the King Dude makes everything better, including donating, which you can now do by mail.
Mail? They still have that?
Of course they do, and the King Dude's keeping the ponies running on time and in business. Just snail mail your donation to P.O. Box 400, Madisonville, Louisiana, 70447.
Ha! And you can't. You're such a boomer. Me this time. And wait a minute. I know they're around here somewhere. There! Ha-ha!
Dude, those are airmail stamps from the movie Airplane. Surely you have...
Of course I do. And don't call me Shirley. The Crusade Radio Guild is a 501c3 nonprofit corporation, so your donations are tax deductible. Donate today, the Crusade Radio Guild, P.O. Box 400, Madisonville, Louisiana, 70447.
Back in the 90s, there was this thing called the cigar boom, where everyone was buying and smoking handmade cigars. But here's the thing. The popular cigars then were the best-made cigars, like Fuente, Hoya de Monterrey, and Avo. Over the next 10 years, craftsmanship was replaced by gimmick and slick packaging, and that's when I decided to get in the business and launched El Rey Dude Corona cigars. 20 years later, I launched Manchipio Maria cigars. With that same principle in mind, make a great handmade cigar, and that's exactly what we do in 4 sizes. I invite you to try a 4-pack sampler of my Manchipia Maria cigars and taste them for yourself in smooth, natural, or bold Maduro wrappers. And to sweeten the deal, I've discounted them 25% for a limited time. And as always, we include a personal humidifier with every order. To order, go to shop.mikechurch.com. Order $50 or more and shipping is on me. Try my Manchipia Maria cigars today at shop.mikechurch.com. Hey, Jim. Remember when we used to be like Joe Walsh?
I'm making records, my fans, they can't wait.
Now we just talk about making hit records. Well, parody versions of hit records.
Join the King Dude and Jim Mosier as they pick apart the greatest parody songs of all time and the hits they were based on. It's Album Autopsy, exclusively on the Crusade Channel. Live talk and podcast radio the way it should be, and doesn't disappoint your mother.
Come down there with my hat caved in, doo-dah, doo-dah. I go back home with a pocket full of tin, oh, doo-dah-day. Going to run all night, going to run all day. I bet my money on the bobtail nag, somebody bet on the bay.
And there you go. Welcome back to the songs that you know by heart. Thursday Night Throwdown. Mike Church here with you with our Thursday Night Throwdown Stadium crew of players, and all of you listening and watching at home or on YouTube or on Pridebook or on X or on Roku tonight here. And we have played some interesting songs, and we've had a few stumpers. Well, I'm not sure that the stumpers have played by the rules completely. We're going to have a rules committee. You know, when they have an episode of Jeopardy, and when Trebek was hosting it, and they, sorry, no, that's not the answer we're looking for. And then Trebek will come back and go, you know what, Ken? Actually, our judges have conferred, and we're going to go ahead and give you the $1,000 that you actually did get the answer right. We need a panel of judge. All right, Jacqueline says that Steve Smart has a bunch of songs ready to go. So, stump us, buddy.
What do you want to know?
What's that?
Do you want to be stumped, or do you want to know?
No, I want to know by heart. No, you want to make it fun. You want to, for the audience at home, you know, you want them to have to work a little bit.
Okay, so let's go with one of my favorites. See who knows this. You'll know the song. I hope you know the song. The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi.
Yeah, everyone knows about the Big Lake Gitchagumi. How about not so muchy?
Really?
Gitchagumi, not so muchy.
Come on. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. The wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
You know what? Because that's one of those songs that you hardly ever, unless you have it, it's one of those that you hardly ever like hear from the beginning. Because you know you're in a grocery store or something and you hear way off in the distance, and the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. I put in the hand. He just died recently, Gordon. about 3 years ago or so, I think, 2022, somewhere up in there. He wrote a bunch of folk songs. That's just the one everyone knows, but he was like a...
Yeah, I'm a big Gordon Lightfoot fan.
That's a true story. And they still, to this day, don't know what happened to the Edmund Fitzgerald. As a matter of fact, I was reading, because I heard the song the other day, and I'm always intrigued by the song, and so I looked it up, and I was reading about it. It, like, changed travel on the lake.
Yeah.
It changed the way that's Lake Superior, right?
I believe so, yeah.
It changed some of the maritime rules on what you can or cannot do on Lake Superior. It was such a shock and a tragedy. I want to say that they had a crew on that thing, right?
26 men.
20 some odd men were on that thing that drowned on the Edmund Fitzgerald. Good one. That's a good one. You know, I'll dig it up. I'll see if I can find it so we can play it before the end of the show. All right, give us another one.
We'll go with this one. Goodbye, Norma Jean. Though I never knew you at all.
I wish I had my clicker. Might name that. Goodbye, Norma Jean. Though I never knew you at all. You had the grace to hold yourself when those around you crawled.
Beautiful.
Yeah. That's that was Elton. That was Elton's like kind of comeback, because he hadn't had a top 40 hit in 5 years or something like that, and the dude was cranking out number ones for 6, 7, 8 years there. He's another one of those that had as an album of all songs that you know by heart. Speaking of, since we are, let me see, where is it? I got to find it now. Hang on, it's here. Let's add this one to the stage.
I'm burning out this useless telephone. My hair is gone. All alone. Burning up the room with cheap cologne. The musty motorhome. I'm the Rocket Man. Rocket Man. Burning out his fuse up here alone.
Burning out his fuse up here alone.
I told you it wasn't provolone. Crystal clear Fender Premium Audio. One of many premium features available on the all-new Volkswagen Passat.
I'm burning out this useless telephone. My hair is gone. All alone.
My hair is gone.
With cheap cologne.
It's just...
I'm the Rocket Man.
It's just so funny because everyone has everyone has a version of burning up the fuse up here alone. I'm drowning in my tears alone, or whatever the iteration of it is. This is what I hate about StreamYard. Look at what he just did. You like that?
It's fine.
No. In any event, so I had the actual Rocket Man song. The actual lyric is, I'm burning out this fuse up here alone. I'd never heard, completely forgotten about the provolone. What's a provolone? I didn't think it was provolone. No, it wasn't provolone. All right, Steve, how about this one? Now, this is another. If Jeff Johnson doesn't know this one, this is 2-man cards you're going to surrender tonight. This might be the easiest one in the history of mankind.
Come on.
All right, Maggie, you'll know this one. Blame it all on my roots.
Oh, duh.
You see, I didn't even get to the second. I didn't get past the comma. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots.
Ruined your black tie affair.
All right, smart girl. What's the next line? If you know it. So.
Last one to know. The last one to
The show. I was the last one you thought that you'd see there. See, that's a song that you know
That's way easy.
by heart. I said it was easy. I said that this is the easiest one in the history of easy ones and the history of mankind.
No place.
This is when Garth Brooks was cool, which was what, 2 years?
With all my roots, I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show, I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw a surprise and a fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through.
And everybody knows the rest. But you gotta hear the chorus.
Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases.
And so it's impossible. You can't play that song at a wedding or any other event without everyone speed teaming, making the proverbial beeline to the dance floor. Is there a line dance that they do for that?
No idea. I'm not a line dancer. I couldn't tell you.
You're not. I didn't ask you if you were a line dancer. I was just asking if there was a line dance that they did for it.
I wouldn't know.
You saw Garth
In
Brooks?
those cases, the technical term is a mob dance.
Well, if it's a bunch of white people, the technical term is they can't dance. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, that's
not a
dance.
line dance. It's they can't dance. They can't dance.
So speaking of weddings,
yes,
where it began, I can't begin to know when.
But then I know it's going strong. Oh, this is another wedding. Yes, you have to sing it at a wedding. It has to be a classic.
Yep.
But, of course, that's Sweet Caroline. What comes after?
Was in the spring, and
Spring turned to summer.
Who would have believed
You'd come along. Dun, 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 dun,
I always say they banned this in 2000 because of COVID. You can't touch hands.
You can't touch hands. Now, I told Maggie this once, and she goes, I never heard that before. I have been at weddings or big groups of people or whatever, where the band has, or that song has come up and it is played. And there's some lines that people fill in with Sweet Caroline. And it's not nice, and I'm not going to repeat it, but it's Sweet Caroline. Dun, 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 dun. You blank, you blank, you blank. It's 3 pejorative words for women, as I would say. Just like whenever Jimmy Buffett plays, when he was alive, and he would play Margaritaville at a concert, there are lines that you fill in for looking for my lost shaker of salt. Salt, salt, salt. That's a song that you know by heart. All right, here's another easy one. Young man, there's no need to feel down.
Oh, come on.
I said, young man.
Something.
Because you're in a new town. YMCA.
I know the chorus.
But no one knows.
I
Young
can
man.
see the destination. I just can't see the path.
No need to feel down. I said, young man. Well,
hey, Mike, I would have known the words to that if you started dancing and doing the YMCA. But you didn't dance. I didn't know it.
It's.
I mean, that would have been the part where I'm doing the overbite and the fist thing right before the YMCA. I don't know the words to that.
All right, Steve, what else you got?
So going back to that, concept of not being able to, or having the title of the song in the first line, but not necessarily knowing the second line, and going back to country. Well, I was born the coal miner's daughter. See, it ain't so easy.
Wait.
That is. Hold on. I was born.
I should know this. I know this song by heart.
I know it. I was born a coal miner's daughter.
Something about in a cabin. In a cabin.
Keep going. On
Gosh,
a
what is it? On a hill. On a hill.
in where'd she grow up? Where'd she
Butcher
born?
In what?
Butcher Holler.
Bush or Holler?
Butcher Holler.
That's where she was born.
Oh, Butcher
That's
Holler.
where she was born, yeah.
On a cabin in a hill, or in a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler.
And we were poor,
That's the next
we had
one.
love, yeah.
That's Loretta Lynn?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Of course that's Loretta Lynn. Well, I don't know everything about every country song.
Well, I watched a documentary about her the other day. It was good.
Well, Mike, here's a country song. If you guys don't know this one, then you guys need to give me all your.
Oh, here we go. It's a throwdown. All right. If we don't know.
Ready? I hear a train a coming.
Oh.
It's rolling around the
bend. Since I don't know when I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Well, it's Folsom County Prison.
Yeah. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when.
I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when.
I'm stuck in Folsom.
I'm stuck in Folsom Prison.
Everyone knows it. That's the one everyone knows by heart.
Yeah,
there you go.
That was a good one.
I don't have that one on my playlist either, but I can find it. I have an oldie, a really oldie but goodie, but I was saving it for the end so that we could play it kind of as a finale. So somebody else, because I've gone through my 10. All right, Maggie, give me one. You had one earlier. I heard you. How does it? Oh gosh. Let me think. BK's got one. Almost Heaven. West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountain. Shenandoah River.
Life was older than the trees, floating on the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country
Roads.
Take me home.
You see, that's just
the whole song. I want to mute you. Oh yeah.
I know the whole thing.
It's a good thing she was there to bail you out, bro.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a good thing she was there to bail us all out. Oh, Maggie, good one. All right, I'll do it. Really good one. I think you're missing a word. Well, she was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I didn't do the. She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind her, but do you mean I am the one?
Billie Jean, bro. It's Billie Jean.
We know that.
I just heard it like 2 days ago.
I got an easy one.
No, actually.
Okay.
What about A Long, Long Time Ago?
Oh, dude, that is a classic among all classics.
I can still remember.
How that music
used to make me smile.
used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance.
After that.
I could make those people dance.
And maybe they'd be happy for a while. Wait a minute. I think we should record this as a birthday card for Schaefer. Just that part. And maybe he'd be happy for a while. But Friday morning made him shiver.
Wow. All backfired.
Well, King Dude, I made Resnick the chaperone.
The chaperone. Oh, inside baseball smackdowns. This is so. If you don't know, then you're watching this, you're going like, I don't. I'm not. How come I'm not in you guys' little club? Because you don't listen to the radio show every morning. Because you're off listening to some stupid podcast that you've heard 500 times, or some stupid Eddie and the Breitbart Breakfast Flakes show instead of hanging out with Mike Churchill. Otherwise, you'd be in on all this and all this new crap, man, and it wouldn't be new to you. So there's a guy that is, let's just say that he struggles with happiness.
He's had a pretty rough year.
He's had a really rough year. And I guess he doesn't have anyone else to vent to other than his Crusader family. And so he chooses to let us know just. Is there a cry on the shoulder song, everybody? Song that you know by heart, that everybody should know by heart? Oh, wait a minute! I did have one that I wrote down earlier, and most people won't know it. But again, it's another one that has the title in the first line, but it doesn't mean that people know the other lines of the song. It's just your jive talking. You're telling me lies, yeah. Anybody?
I would have to hum a Bee Gees song in my head, and I'm not doing it.
It was the #1 hit song for 4 years, the Billboard charts in 1976. It's just your jive talking. You're telling me lies, yeah. Jive talking. You wear a disguise.
Yeah.
Jive talking. So misunderstood, yeah. Jive talking. You're really no good.
It may have been #1, King Dude, but I mean, no one listens to you even knows the words to any of the songs other than staying alive, staying alive. I know that part.
That's a fair point.
You don't know, so if I said, well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk, you wouldn't know that? Come on.
Well, I don't know the next line.
All right, Steve, give me another one.
All right, we're going to go way back here, back into the country land. He said, I'll love you till I die.
Wait, that's a George Jones song.
Yes, ma'am.
That's
He stopped loving her today, but I don't know the next line.
The next line is, she told him, you'll forget in time.
Yes.
Yes, yes. So that is, he stopped loving her today, right?
Correct.
Okay. Maggie, what is this one? I hopped off the plane at LAX
I'm never gonna get it.
with a dream and my cardigan. Wait, who is that? Debbie Gibson? What is that? Oh, that's why. That's why no one would ever get it.
It's a popular song.
It's a popular song. I'm sure it is.
It's a party in the USA. Everybody has to do that.
You know, any song that's pretty much in Shrek is pretty much a song that I thought love was only true in fairy tales.
True in fairy tales.
Meant for someone else and not for me.
That's also a Shrek song.
But it's a monkey song, actually. Actually, that's a Neil Diamond song. I think it's one of the ones that Neil wrote. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I wanted sunshine, I got rain. But then I saw her face. The song is never the same after you've seen Shrek and you've seen Eddie Murphy as Donkey do it. The song has a completely and totally new meaning after you've seen the donkey sing the song, and then you just want to do Eddie Murphy. Okay, I have the oldiest oldie but goodie. Everyone knows it. But this is another one of those wedding songs that if you have a DJ, not a band, if you got a DJ, and it's cool people, not sticks in the muds and wallflowers, cool people, then this song is going to get played. Are you ready? And everyone will know it. And Facebook will start yelling at me and telling me that I'm violating copyright rules and threaten to shut the whole damn thing down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today.
I'm leaving today.
You'll have a brand new part of it. New York, New York.
Something, New York.
I came prepared.
That song has special meaning after.
There's going to be a quiz at the end. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. vagabond shoes. I always wondered what a vagabond shoe was. Anybody ever have a vagabond? I'm going to save this to the end, and we're going to play it on the way out here.
Hey, Mike?
Yes.
He says he's leaving today, and I thought the next line was, because Mondami won the mayorship.
Have you seen
I think we're going to throw a flag on that one. That's like politics, isn't it?
No, it's parody. It's parody. Have you seen the Greg Abbott version of the song? Oh, no, dude, you have to hear it. I was going to play it today. Let me see if I still have it open. I know where I can find it. Hold on. All right, if you like that, all right, here is the Greg Abbott version of the Mondani version of the song. I can't believe this thing doesn't have 20 million plays already.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want no friggin' part of it. New York, New York. These Hugo Boss shoes are longing to stray and take an Uber to LaGuardia, Tata, New York. I want to wake up in a city that's safe and free, without that slick jive-ass mayor, Comrade Mamdani. It's clear that Gen Z knows no history, just DEI and woke philosophy.
Okay, I'll play the whole thing tomorrow. It's so... I think that... I don't know who Greg Abbott is, but whoever fed that in... I know a little bit about generating AI, as you guys might know. Whoever fed that in to the actual parts of it into the AI generator knew what they were doing, and they took a lot of time to do it, because that's some serious 3D modeling there. They must have had Mondami for all angles, because that's how you build a 3D model in AI, so that you can do a deep fake, but you have to have a lot of data, and that's a really good one. Hey, that's all the time we have. We're out of time. Wow, another topic that could go on for days and days and days and days. And
you want your talk radio shaken.
You look pale, Mr. Bond. I hope I didn't frighten you.
No, you see, I've always been a nervous passenger.
Some men just don't like to be driven.
Not stirred.
No, some men just don't like to be taken for a ride.
Truth never dies on the Crusade Channel. King size truth.
Hey, Lee. You know, we've known each other for a bit now. I just wonder, what do you really love to do?
I love posting civilization-saving threads on X.com, but I get so tired of outrage porn scrolling my medulla has gone oblong blanca.
Well, I know just the thing. Pour an iced cappuccino holy roast coffee. Put your earbuds in and catch 2 hours of suspense. The greatest of all mystery, horror, and whodunit classic radio serials.
Perfect. While you were talking, I completely forgot who Jack Posobiec was.
Catch all 900 plus episodes of Suspense every weekday from noon to 2 p.m. East on the Crusade Channel, our app, and always on CrusadeChannel.com. Live talk and classic radio.
The way it should be.
The Veritas Radio Network is guaranteed the right to offend, annoy, agitate, shout, heresy, and entertain.
You should start programming right now.
Kind of like the cultural sewage served up on Bravo or CMT, only it's on 24 hours a day, except Sundays. When the truth gets you angry and you throw your smartphone, remember, no one is for